For much of yesterday, the flag above the White House was at full staff rather than half staff in memory of the late war hero and Arizona Senator John McCain. But under pressure from many quarters, not the least of which was the letter from the American Legion, President Trump finally restored the flag to its place of respect in honor of McCain. Legionnaires are gathering now for their annual convention, so we asked 360's Gary Tuckman to attend as well and hear what they had to say.
There are nearly 2 million members of the American Legion. One of those members was Senator John McCain.
I think John McCain was one of the greatest heroes this country has ever seen.
Here in Minneapolis at the 100th Annual American Legion Convention, you hear that sentiment over and over again from these wartime veterans, who in many, if not most cases, voted for and support President Donald Trump. Glenn Whitaker is an Army veteran, seriously wounded at Fort Benning, Georgia in a grenade blast during the Vietnam War era. He strongly supports the president.
Do you think, though, that President Trump was disrespectful to John McCain, particularly in his dying days?
Yes. Yes.
And how did that make you feel as a veteran, as someone who's wounded for this country?
Because we are family.
Many of the veterans here are emotionally pained by how a president who they for the most part admire acted towards John McCain.
Who here believes that John McCain was a hero? Does anyone believe he wasn't a hero? No hands. So when you heard President Trump say he wasn't a hero because he doesn't believe that people who are captured are heroes, was that insulting? How did that make you feel?
It's ridiculous. I mean, they paid more than we did.
Jerry Tarquinio from Illinois served in the Army in Vietnam.
You supported Donald Trump for president. You believe John McCain's a hero. If you could talk to the president about the way he acted towards John McCain while he was alive and the way he's now acting while he's passed away, what would you say to him?
I'd tell him that he was very disrespectful for that, and I don't agree with it.
American Legion members were so upset by the president's behavior following Senator McCain's death that the organization released a statement urging the president to make an appropriate presidential proclamation noting Senator McCain's death and legacy of service to our nation, and that our nation's flag be half-staffed through his interment. Marine veteran Joe Plensler is the Legion's National Director of Media Relations.
I mean, I think we were really measured in our statement, and it was a request to the Commander-in-Chief saying, hey, this is long-standing tradition. You know, we'll direct your attention back to what's been done in the past, and we ask that you follow tradition.
Anna Brown knows tradition. The World War II Marine Corps Women's Reserve member has now been alive for 94 of these American Legion conventions. She voted for Donald Trump.
If you had a few seconds with him, what would you say?
Well, maybe I would say I don't like the way he treated him. But, you know, it's been what's been done's been done, and there's nothing I can do about it to change that.
Does that make you sad?
I mean, he should apologize, or, yeah, it makes me sad.
There are about 12,000 veterans attending the convention, John, which means that when we were in the convention hall, we were surrounded by about 12,000 American heroes. So not surprisingly, everybody we talked to is troubled by the way Donald Trump handled this. But the intensity of the feeling really has to deal with the persuasions, the political persuasions of veterans we talked to. For example, people who really like Donald Trump tend to say, yes, John McCain is a hero. This is the way President Trump is. He says a lot of things, and that's his personality. But others, including Democrats and people who didn't vote for Donald Trump, are very angry with the president. One man telling us that Donald Trump says he loves veterans, but I think the only veterans he loves are those who love him. John.
All right, Gary, thanks so much.